BC. That is 5 multiplied by 1 minus in bracket minus 2 into minus 3. That is 5 minus 6. It is equal to minus 1. So I'm going to change the page. Now see the next one. So 5 minus 1, it is equal to minus 1. So what is the value of the determinant? Value of determinant is equal to minus 1. Okay. Now see the third question. Third question is that check whether the following sequence is an AP or not and justify your answer. So you know that when we say that the given sequence is an AP, so when the difference between any two consecutive terms is constant, then it is said to be an AP. So here all the uh, terms of the AP are T1 is considered as a 3, T2 3 plus root 2, T3 3 plus 2 root 2, and T4 is equal to 3 plus 3 root 2. Okay. Then we have to find out difference. How to find out difference? It is first T2 minus T1. So T2 3 plus root 2 minus T1 3. So plus 3 minus 3 will be cancelled. It is equal to root 2. So what is the difference? It is root 2. Again, we can find out the difference. That is T3 minus T2. So T3 is nothing but 3 plus 2 root 2 minus 3 plus root 2. So if you solve the bracket, plus 3 minus 3 will be cancelled and 2 root 2 minus root 2. So here minus root 2 means 2 root 2 minus 1 root 2. It is equal to root 2. So we can conclude from these two equations, that is T3 minus T2 is equal to T2 minus T1. And as difference between any two consecutive terms is constant, given sequence is an AP. And suppose difference is not constant, we say that it is not an arithmetic progression. Okay. Now the last question from this, that is, if 50 shares of face value rupees 100 each are purchased for market value rupees 120, find the sum invested. Okay, we have to find out sum invested. So how many shares are there? Number of shares is equal to 50. Face value of share, it is equal to rupees 100. Market value, it is equal to rupees 120. And we know how to find out the sum invested. So sum invest, there is a specific formula. Sum invested, it is equal to number of shares into market value. So number of shares 50 and market value of each share is equal to rupees 120. And if you multiply this, answer is equal to 6,000. And therefore, sum invested, it is equal to rupees 6,000. So again, here we complete the first B question. So whenever you solve the question paper in board exam also, you have to start new question on new page. So your first AB completed. So start the second question on the next page. So second question, you know that it is nothing but an activity based question. 3 questions are given and out of these 3 you have to solve any 2 activity. Okay. So in that first is, Sunita chose a card from a well-shuffled pack of 52 cards. Then total number of cards. So you know playing cards. So how many total number of cards are there? There are 52 playing cards. So first fill in the blanks, or first answer for the given activity is number of S, or S, total number of cards, sample space S, it is equal to 52. So for each fill in the blanks, there is half mark. So question is for 2 marks, half, 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 half. For fill in the blanks, so total number, total marks 2. Okay. So first S is equal to 52. Then let E be the event that the chosen card is a queen. So we know that there are 4 sets and in each set there is 1 queen. So how many total number of queens are in a playing card? That is equal to 4. and therefore number of queens, it is equal to 4. So second fill in the blanks, it is equal to 4. And we have to find out the probability. So thus probability of given event. Probability of event, it is always equal to number of queens in the playing cards divided by total number of cards. So how many queens are there? There are 4 queens and total number of cards, it is equal to 52. So you know that ratio must be always in its simplest form. So 4 and 52 both are divisible by 4. So last answer is equal to 1 upon 13, and therefore that is the probability of given event, it is equal to 1 upon 13. Okay. So this is nothing but the first activity based question. Now we move on to the second one. Complete the following activity. Complete the following activity to solve the given quadratic equation by factorization method. So we have to use the factorization method here. Quadratic equation is nothing but x square plus 8x minus 20. It is equal to 0. So in factorization method, you know that first we have to find out the product of, as this is an activity based question, I have not solved this. So you have to find out the first product of first and last term, that is x square into minus 20, which is equal to minus 20x square. And you have to find out the factors of minus 20 such that middle term is equal to plus 8. So as middle term is equal to plus 8, you get two factors such that greater factor is positive and smaller factor is negative. So the correct factors are 10 2s are. Why? Plus 10 into minus 2, it is equal to minus 20, and plus 10 minus 2, it is equal to plus 8. So as both conditions are satisfied, the correct factors are
तुषार सर अरे यांचा आवाज का येत नाही मला तू झाला यांचा आवाज येत नाही मीटिंग चालू झाली आहे वाढवलं पण काय कळेल
So the factors are plus 10 and minus 2. So first fill in the blanks is x square plus 10x minus 2x minus 20, it is equal to 0. Okay. Then factorization by grouping. So you have to find out common between x square and 10x. Obviously it is nothing but x. So taking x as a common in bracket x plus 10, and common in between minus 2x and minus 20, it is nothing but minus 2. So taking minus 2 common, again in bracket, it is x plus 10. It is equal to 0. Then common factor is x plus 10. So first factor is x plus 10. Second factor is x minus 2. So product of these two is equal to 0. And we know that when product of two numbers is equal to 0, either first one is equal to 0 or second one. This means either x plus 10 it is equal to 0 or x minus 2 it is equal to 0. So one value for x is minus 10 and second value it is equal to 2. So x is either minus 10 or x is equal to 2. So again half mark for each fill in the blanks, and total marks it is equal to 2. Okay. Then see the third one, third activity. Simple again. First term and the common difference of an arithmetic progression, that is AP, are 6 and 3 respectively. And find S27. Means you have to find out sum of first 27 terms of an given AP. So first term A is equal to 6. Common difference D, it is given 3. Then use the formula for sum of first n terms of an AP. What is the formula? Sn is equal to n upon 2 in bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So first fill in the blanks is 2a. Then as you have to find out the sum of first 27 terms, it is S27. So S27 is equal to 27 upon 2 in bracket, that is 2 multiplied by 6. It is equal to 12 plus number of terms 27. So 27 minus 1. And again common difference is given, which is equal to 3 multiplied by 3. So 27 upon 2 into now 12 plus 27 minus 1, it is equal to 26, and 26 multiplied by 3, it is equal to 78, and 78 plus 12, it is equal to 90. So next fill in the blanks, it is equal to 90, and the last, that is S27 is equal to 27. 90 is divisible by 2. So if you divide 90 by 2, it is equal to 45. So 27 multiplied by 45, it is equal to 1215, 1215. So it is the sum of first 27 terms of an AP. It is equal to 1215. Now we move on to the question number 2B. And in question number 2B, 5 questions are given, and out of that you have to solve 4 questions, 2 marks for each question. Now see the first one. It is based on the financial planning, that is courier service agent charge total rupees 590 to courier a parcel from Nashik to Nagpur. In the tax invoice, taxable value is rupees 500, on which CGST is rupees 45 and SGST is rupees 45. Find the rate of GST charged for this service. So amount of CGST and amount of SGST is given, and we know that that is the amount of GST, or total GST is always equal to amount of CGST plus amount of SGST. It is equal to 45 plus 45, it is equal to rupees 90. Okay, it is equal to rupees 90. Then how to find out rate of GST? So rate of GST, it is equal to total GST divided by total taxable value. What is the taxable value? Taxable value is equal to rupees 500 and multiplied by 100. So 90 divided by 500 multiplied by 100. So your answer is 18. So what is the rate of GST? So rate of GST charged by the agent is equal to 18%. So whenever you observe this answers, along with this, you can see the marking also. So according to this half mark for formula and so on, you have to write all these things. Okay. So what is the amount, rate of GST charge? It is equal to 18%. Then see the second question. Solve the following simultaneous equations. So simultaneous equations are given. So you know different methods of solving the simultaneous equation. Here it is not specifically mentioned any method. So choice is yours. You can use either elimination method or substitution method also. So here I use the elimination method. So equations are, first equation is 5x plus 2y. It is equal to minus 3. And second equation is x plus 5y. It is equal to 4. Then see the coefficients of x as well as y. So coefficient of y in the first equation is 2, second equation is 5. And coefficient of x in first equation is 5 and second equation is x. So you can either equate coefficient of x and y. So here I equate the coefficients of x. So equate the coefficient of x. For that purpose, we have to multiply second equation by 5. You have to multiply second equation by 5. So here 5x plus 25y. X multiplied by 5, 5x. 5 multiplied by 5, 25. So 5x plus 25y and 4 multiplied by 5, it is equal to 20. So this is nothing but third equation. So coefficients of x in the third and first are same, 5x, 5x. Now signs are same again, that is positive signs. And as we have to eliminate x, we have to subtract first equation from the third one. So subtracting first equation from third, that is 5x plus 25y is equal to 20 minus 5x plus minus 2y is equal to minus 2 plus 3. So here 5x will be cancelled. 25 minus 2. I change the signs because we are going to subtract this. So 25 minus 2 is equal to 23. So 23y, it is equal to 23. So what is the value for y? Y is equal to 1. So value of y is equal to 1. And you know how to find out value of x. For that purpose, you have to substitute value of y in any of these three equations. So I'm going to substitute this in equation number second. So value of y is equal to 5. So x plus 5 into y, 5 into 1. Instead of y, it is 1. It is equal to 4. And that's why x is equal to 4 minus 5. So what is the value for x? X is equal to minus y. So x is equal to minus y is equal to 1 is the solution of given simultaneous equations. So minus 1, 1 is the solution set, or these are said to be the ordered pairs for this simultaneous equations. So 1 and minus 1 is the solution. Then see the third question. In the third question, you have to find the fourth term from the end in an AP. So arithmetic progression is given, that is minus 11, minus 8, minus 5 up to 49. So first term is minus 11 and last term is equal to 49. But question is that find the fourth term from the end, So as we have to find out the fourth term from the end, before that you have to find out how many terms are there in the given AP. So first term 11, common difference T2 minus T1, that is minus 8 minus minus 11, it is equal to plus 3, and last term, nth term of an AP is 49. Then using the general formula for Tn. So Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So Tn is equal to 49. It is equal to first term minus 11 plus n minus 1 into 3. So we don't know the number of terms. So we have to first find out the number of terms. So 49, when we change the side, we have to change the sign also. 49 plus 11, it is equal to n minus 1 into common difference, it is equal to 3. So 60 is equal to n minus 1 into 3, and therefore 60 divided by 3, it is equal to n minus 1. So we have to find out the value of n. 60 divided by 2. So see the next page. 60 divided by 3, not 2. 60 divided by 3, it is equal to n minus 1. So 60 divided by 3, it is equal to 20. 20 is equal to n minus 1. So 20 plus 1, it is equal to n. So how many terms are there? Number of terms is equal to 21. Okay. Now we have to find out the fourth term from the end. That is 21 minus 3. That is 18th term. You have to find out the 18th term from the 18th term. It is nothing but the fourth term from the end. So T18 is equal to minus 11 plus 18 minus 1 into D. That is T18 is equal to minus 11 plus 17 into 3. So minus 11 plus 51, it is equal to 40. So the fourth term from the end of the given AP is nothing but 40. So to find out the fourth term from the end, first we have to find out how many terms are there in given AP, and then fourth term from the end. So fourth term from the end is nothing but 18 term, and therefore it is equal to 40. So fourth term from the end of the given arithmetic progression is equal to 40. Okay, this is the third one. Now move on to the fourth question. The fourth question is, each card bears one letter from the word mathematics. The cards are placed on a table upside down. Find the probability that the card drawn bears a letter M. So the word is mathematics, and from this word mathematics, you have to write the sample space. So what is the sample space? That is M-A-T-H-E, comma, everywhere, M-A-T-I-C-S. So how many sample points are there in the sample space? That is 11. Total number of sample points in the word mathematics is equal to 11. Therefore, number of S, it is equal to 11. Okay. Then let A be the event. Let A be the event. That is the card drawn bears letter M. So how many times the letter M is repeated? 2 times. Therefore, event A is equal to M, comma M. And how many sample points are there? 2. Therefore, number of A, it is equal to 2. And you know that how to find out the probability of any event. So probability of given event A, it is equal to number of A divided by number of S. So number of A, 2, and number of S, total number, it is equal to 11. And that's why the probability that the card drawn bears letter M is nothing but 2 upon 11. Okay, it is equal to 2 upon 11. So here 2 is even number, 11 odd number, and we cannot, and they are co-prime numbers of each other, and that's why we cannot convert this into, this is the simplest form. So as we know that ratio must be always in its simplest form. So this is the simplest form of the ratio. So what is the probability? It is nothing but 2 upon 11. Okay. The last question from question number 2B. Here, fifth question is, determine the nature of roots of the given quadratic equation. Simple question. Determine the nature of roots. Quadratic equation. So we have to first compare the given quadratic equation with standard form. That is ax square plus bx plus c, it is equal to 0. And then write down the values for a. What is a? A is nothing but 2. B is equal to minus 5 and C is equal to 7. And to find out the nature of roots of quadratic equation, we have to find out the delta. That is the discriminant. Delta discriminant, it is nothing but, how to find out this? It is nothing but B square minus 4AC. So B square, B is equal to minus 5. Minus 5 square minus 4, A into 2, C into 7. So square of negative number is also positive. So 25 minus 4 2s are 8, 8 7s are 56. So 25 minus 56, it is equal to minus 31. So minus 31, here it is minus 31, that is delta or discriminant is less than 0. Minus 31 is less than 0. And you know that when delta is less than 0, roots are not real. And as minus 31 is less than 0, roots of the given quadratic equation are not real. So what is the nature of roots of the given quadratic equation? That is, roots are not real. Okay. So here we complete the second B. That is 2 questions. Now again, we have to start the new question, question number 3 on the new page. Again, here question is that complete and write the following activities. 2 activities are given, and out of these you have to solve or find out answer of any one activity. So here first one is that to solve given equations. For that purpose, we have to fill in the boxes. So actually these are not linear equations, but these are equations reducible into linear equations. So first equation is 5 upon x minus 1 plus 1 upon y minus 2, it is equal to 2. And second is x 6 upon x minus 1 minus 3 upon y minus 2, it is equal to 1. So here, as we know that these are not linear equations, we have to convert them into linear equation. For that purpose, replacing 1 upon x minus y by m and 1 upon y minus 2 by n. And we have to rewrite the equations again. And that's why the first equation is 5m plus n is equal to 2. And second equation is already given. So first fill in the blanks. 5m plus n, 1n or n, it is equal to 2. And second, it is already given 6m minus 3n, it is equal to 1. Now, we have to solve these simultaneous equations. So as I told you, you can solve either by elimination, substitution or determinant method. And on solving this, you will get the value of m. It is equal to 1 upon 3. So what is the value for m? It is 1 upon 3. And value of n is again same, which is equal to 1 upon 3. But as we have to find out the values of x and y, that is replacing m and n by their original values. So what is m? M is nothing but 1 upon x minus 1. And as m is equal to 1 upon 3, therefore 1 upon x minus 1, it is equal to 1 upon 3. And 1 upon y minus 2 is equal to 1 upon 3. Then again we have to solve this. Just cross multiply both these equations. What is the first one? That is x minus 1, it is equal to 3. X minus 1, it is equal to 3. And therefore, value of x is equal to 4. And second equation, again if you cross multiply, y minus 2, it is equal to 3. And therefore, y is equal to 3 plus 2, it is equal to 5. So, value of x is equal to 4. Value of y is equal to 5. Or you can say that ordered pair x comma y, it is equal to 4, 5 is the solution of the given simultaneous equations. So, equations reducible into linear equations in 2 variables, and I then by using the routine method for simultaneous equation, you can find out the answers of such questions. Okay. Now see the second question from this. Here question is, Smita has invested rupees 12,000 and purchased shares of face value rupees 10 at a premium of rupees 2. Find the number of shares purchased. Complete the given activity to get the answer. So, sum invested is given as well as face value and share is at premium. So, what does mean by share is at premium? So, share is at premium means market value is greater than face value. And here face value as well as premium is given. So, we can find out the market value. So, see the first one, face value rupees 10 and premium is equal to rupees 2. So, what is the market value? So, market value is equal to face value plus premium. So, first fill in the blanks is premium, half mark for it. Then, face value is 10 premium is also given, which is equal to rupees 2. So 10 plus 2, it is equal to 12. So it is the market value of one share. It is equal to rupees 12. Then we have to find out the number of shares. So actually, sum invested. We know the formula for sum invested. What is this formula for sum invested? Sum invested, it is equal to number of shares into market value. And therefore, number of shares, we can find out the formula. Number of shares is equal to total investment, or you can say that sum invested divided by market value of one share. So how much amount invested by Smita? It is equal to rupees 12,000. So total investment, it is equal to 12,000. What is the market value of one share? It is nothing but 12. So 12,000 divided by 12, it is equal to 1,000. So number of shares, it is equal to purchased by Smita, it is equal to 1,000. Or Smita purchased 1,000 shares on investing rupees 12,000. Okay. So here we complete again activity based question number 3A. Now question number 3B. And question number 3B, out of 4 questions, you have to solve any 2 questions. So let us start with the first one. So the prices of different articles and demand for them is shown in the following frequency distribution table. Find the median of the prices. Simple question. That is when there is question based on median as well as mode, it is easy as compared to mean. So here, when classes are continuous, you have to make only 3 columns for that, and if classes are not continuous, you have to make one more group, that is the 4 tables, 4 columns. So here first is price in rupees less than 20, then 20 to 40, then 40 to 60, 60 to 80, and 80 to 100. So this is called as the first open-end class. Open-end class means in the first class, that is lower class limit is not given, less than 20. But see the table carefully. In the next classes, there is difference of 20. So first column write down as it is, price in rupees. Then classes less than 20, we can write the correct class as a 0 to 20. Then 20 to 40 as it is, 40 to 60, 60 to 80, and then 80 to 100. Then number of articles, that is frequency is given. So for first class 0 to 20, it is 140. For second class, it is 100. For third class, that is 40 to 60, it is 80. For 60 to 80, it is 60. And 80 to 100, it is equal to 20. So whenever you have to find out median, you have to make one more column for cumulative frequency less than type. So cumulative frequency less than means less than upper class limit. So what is the frequency for first class? It is equal to 140. Then less than 20. Then price less than 40. So less than 40 means 140 plus 100. So you have to add the frequencies from top to bottom. That is 140 plus 100. It is equal to 240. Then less than 60. Less than 60, it is nothing but again 240 plus 80. It is equal to 320. Less than 80. 320 plus 60. It is equal to 380, and less than or equal to 100, that is 380 plus 20, it is equal to 400. So total number, it is equal to 400. So see this table carefully. Then here we have to find out certain terms related to median. So I'm going to turn the page. Now here n means total number of frequency. Total number of frequency here, total number of articles, n, it is equal to sum of fi frequency, it is equal to 400. So you know that is median divides the data into two equal parts. Means above this and below this there are same number of observations, and therefore we have to first find out n by 2. That is total number of frequency divided by 2. It is equal to 400 divided by 2. It is equal to 200. Okay. So again I am going to turn the previous page. See here, n by 2, it is equal to 200. So we have to find out the 200th observation present in which class. We have to find out the median class here. That is, see, first less than 20, it is equal to 140. Okay. Then from 141 to 240, all the observations are present in the class 20 to 40. And you have to consider the 200th observation. So 200th observation is also present in the class 20 to 40, and that's why 20 to 40 class is called as a median class. Why? Because your median is present in between 20 to 40. So this class is called as a median class. So which is the median class? So median class is nothing but that is the 20 to 40. Then which is the lower class limit of median class? So lower class limit, it is nothing but 20. So 20 is said to be the lower class limit. Then what is the frequency of this median class? Frequency of this median class is 100. So 100 is called as a frequency of a median class. Then CF. What is mean by CF? CF is nothing but the cumulative frequency of a class preceding the median class. Preceding means previous to median class. So which is the class previous to median class? It is equal to 0 to 20. And cumulative frequency of that class, it is equal to 140. And that's why CF is nothing but 140. And H. H means the difference between upper class limit, class width, class size. It is nothing but upper class limit minus lower class limit of median class. Your classes are continuous, so class width is same. It is equal to 20. So again, you know all these values. Now just you have to substitute these values in the formula. So what is the formula for median? Median is equal to L plus n by 2 minus CF, cumulative frequency of a class preceding the median class, divided by F, frequency of median class, multiplied by H, that is class size of class width. And what is the lower class limit? L, 20, plus n by 2, 200, minus CF, CF 140, and divided by F, frequency 100, multiplied by H, which is equal to 20. So 20 L as it is plus 200 minus 140, it is equal to 60, divided by 100 multiplied by 2, 20. Then we can cancel 0 zeros, and 20 plus 6 2s are 12. So it is equal to 32, and therefore median class, median of the prices, it is equal to 32. So again, as I told that is, see the previous page again. That is, which is the median class? Median class is 20 to 40. So lower class limit is 20, upper class limit is 40, and your median is 32. So it is always more than lower class limit, but less than upper class limit. That is, more 32 is more than 20, but less than 40. So what is your answer? 32. So median of the given price is equal to 32. Okay. So this is about the first one from question number 3B. Now move on to the second one. That is, you have to find out the value of m. Quadratic equation is m minus 12 x square plus 2 in bracket m minus 12 into x plus 2, it is equal to 0. And condition is that this quadratic equation has real and equal roots. So roots are real and equal. So we studied nature of roots of quadratic equation. And when discriminant or delta is equal to 0, roots are real and equal. So here it is already given that roots are real and equal, and that's why value of delta or discriminant is equal to 0. But before that, you have to compare the given quadratic equation with standard form, that is ax square plus bx square is equal to 0. Okay, ax square plus bx plus c, it is equal to 0. And write down the values for a. A is equal to m minus 12. B is equal to 2 in bracket m minus 12. And c is equal to 2. So with the help of this, we can find out the value of delta discriminant or b square minus 4ac. So b square minus 4ac is equal to 2. What is the value for b? 2 in bracket m minus 12 whole bracket square minus 4. A is equal to m minus 12 multiplied by c is equal to 2. So 2 square of 2 is 4 in bracket m minus 12 whole bracket square and minus 4 into 2 8. 8 multiplied by m minus 12. So first bracket 4 as it is and a minus 12 bracket square, that is a minus b whole bracket square, that is a square minus 2ab plus b square. A is nothing but m square of m square minus 2ab. 2, a means m, b means 12, which is equal to minus 20m and plus 144. Okay, bracket complete, minus 8m and minus plus 96. And therefore, if you solve the first bracket, 4 multiplied by m square, 4m square, minus 24 into 4, 96m, and plus 4 into 144, which is equal to 576, minus 8m plus 96. So taking like terms together. So like terms means having same variable and same degree. 4m square as it is, minus 96m, minus 8m. Minus 96, minus 8, signs are same. So addition, which is equal to 104m, and 576 plus 96, it is equal to 672. So again the quadratic equation is nothing but 4m square minus 104m plus 672. And what is the condition? Condition is that roots of the given quadratic equation are real and equal. So as real and equal means delta, that is b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. Okay, see this? I am going to turn the page. Okay, the roots of given quadratic equation are real and equal, and therefore b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. So we know the value of b square minus 4ac, which is nothing but 4m square minus 104m plus 672, it is equal to 0. If you see the quadratic equation carefully, you come to know that all these three terms are divisible by 4. So to make it simple, we are going to divide each term by 4. And after dividing, new quadratic equation is m square minus 26m plus 168 is equal to 0. Now try to solve this quadratic equation by factorization method. So find out the factors of 168 m square or 168 such that middle term is equal to minus 26. Now here middle term is negative, last term is positive. So signs for both the factors are same, which is equal to negative. So factors of 168 such that middle term is equal to minus 26 are minus 12 and minus 14. So minus 12 multiplied by minus 14, it is equal to plus 168. And minus 12 plus minus 14, it is equal to minus 26. So split the middle term, minus 26 into two terms, that is minus 12 and minus 14. And rewrite the quadratic equation. M square minus 12m minus 14m plus 168, it is equal to 0. Then again group of 2, m square minus 12m, what is common? Taking m as a common, in bracket m minus 12 and minus 14m and plus 168. Minus 14 is common. So taking minus 14 as a common, in bracket m minus 12, it is equal to 0. So two factors are m minus 12 and m minus 14. So product of these two is equal to 0. So either m minus 12 is equal to 0 or m minus 14 is equal to 0. So one value for m, 12. Second value for m, it is equal to 14. So we know that when degree of the variable is 2, we always get two answers. Now here both answers are positive. But if we consider m is equal to 12, what is the first term? It is m minus 12 is equal to 0. And for quadratic equation, as per definition of quadratic equation, a is not equal to 0. So if you consider m is equal to 12, then 12 minus 12, 0, 0x square. It will not be a quadratic equation. And that's why m is not equal to 12 or m is equal to 12 is unacceptable. So what is the value for m? M is equal to 14. And therefore the value of m is equal to 14. Okay. So now see the third question. Third question is that simple question based on probability. 3 coins are tossed simultaneously. Find the probability of the following events. Event A, to get at least 2 heads, and event B, to get head on the second coin. So 3 coins are tossed simultaneously. So we have to write the sample space. So what is the sample space? HHH, HHT, HTH, HTT, THH, THT, TTH, and TTT. Okay. So number of S. How many sample points are there? 8. So number of S is equal to 8. So what is event A? Event A is that to get at least 2 heads. At least 2 means A is equal to HHH. At least 2, minimum 2. Minimum 2. So more than 2 is also acceptable. So what is event A? A is equal to HHH, HHT, THT, and THH. 2 times H. Minimum 2 times. So more than 2 is also acceptable. So number of A, it is equal to 4. And therefore probability of event A, it is equal to number of A upon number of S. So 4 divided by 8. So simplest form, it is 1 upon 2. So what is the probability? That to get at least 2 heads, it is equal to 1 upon 2. Now see this second event. So what is the second event? Event B is to get head on the second coin. So second coin. So whatever it may be, head or tail on the first and third coin, it's compulsory that head must be present on second coin. So it is HHH, HHT, THH, and THT. So number of B, it is equal to 4. And again, probability of event B, number of B upon number of S, it is 4 upon 8, which is equal to 1 upon 2. So probability of event A, 1 upon 2. Probability of event B, 1 upon 2. Okay. Then see question number 4. A man borrows rupees 8,000 and agrees to repay with a total interest of rupees 1,360 in 12 monthly installments, each installment being less than the preceding one by rupees 40. Find the amount of the first and last installment. So question from arithmetic progression. So total amount repaid. So man borrows rupees 8,000 and agrees to repay with interest. So along with interest, he has to repay 8,000 plus 1,360. It is equal to 9,360 in 12 monthly installment. So this is the total sum and he has to repay in 12 monthly installment, and therefore number of terms n is equal to 12. Then Sn is equal to S12 and S12. How much amount he has to repay? 9,360. Then each installment is rupees 40 less than the preceding one. So less than, therefore difference is minus 40, and as difference between any two consecutive terms is constant, that is minus 40, it is an example of arithmetic progression. So can use the formula for sum of first n terms of an AP, that is Sn is equal to n upon 2 in bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So how many terms in 12 monthly installment? Therefore S12, it is equal to 12 divided by 2 in bracket 2a plus, instead of n substitute 12, 12 minus 1 into d is equal to minus 40. But S12 is given, which is equal to 9,360. So 9,360, it is equal to 12 divided by 2, it is equal to 6 in bracket 2a, 12 minus 1, 11, 11 multiplied by minus 40. And therefore 9,360, it is equal to 6 in bracket 2a minus 440. Okay. Now I'll just wait for 1 minute. You can check it and then I'm going to turn the page. Okay, now see 9,360 divided by 6, it is equal to 2a minus 440. So if you divide 9,360 by 6, it will be 1,560. It is equal to 2a minus 440. And 1,560 plus 440, it is equal to 2a. So what is the value for 2a? 2a, it is equal to 2,000. So value of a is equal to 1,000. And then first installment is equal to a means first term, which is equal to 1,000. Now you have to find out the last installment, that is the nth, that is 12th term, that is Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So T12, it is equal to, you find out the first term, which is equal to 1,000 plus n is equal to 12, 12 minus 1 into d minus 40. So T12, it is equal to 1,000 plus 11 minus 11 into minus 40 is equal to minus 440. So 12th term is equal to 560. And therefore, the first installment is rupees 1,000 and the last installment is rupees 560. So you have to just find out the first as well as last installment. So here we complete question number 3b. Now last two questions. In that first question number 4, 3 questions are given and you have to solve any 2 questions from this and see the first one. What is the first one? Simple question. The sum of two numbers is divided by 15. The quotient is 2 and the remainder is 10. And if the difference of the same numbers is divided by 3, the quotient is 4 and the remainder is 2. Find the numbers. Okay. So two numbers. So for convenience, we consider the greater number be x and smaller number be y. So we know the formula, that is dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So here sum of two numbers, that is x plus y, is considered as a dividend. So x plus y, it is equal to divided by 15. So which is the divisor? Divisor is equal to 15. Then quotient is 2. So multiplied by 2 and remainder is 10 plus 10. So equation will be x plus y is equal to 15 multiplied by 2 plus 10. So x plus y is equal to 15 multiplied by 2, 30 plus 10. So first equation is x plus y is equal to 14. Then second condition, what is the second condition? That is the same numbers, difference of same numbers. So as we consider x is a greater number, y is a smaller number, x minus y, it is equal to divided by 3. Means divisor is 3, quotient is 4 and remainder is 2. So x minus y, it is equal to 3 multiplied by 4 plus 2. So x minus y, it is equal to 3 4s are 12 plus 2. So x minus y is equal to 14. This is the second equation. So see the simultaneous equation, x plus y is equal to 40, x minus y is equal to 14. Simple coefficients of y are opposite numbers of each other. So just by adding, you can eliminate y. So adding equation first and second, you will get 2x is equal to 54 and value of x is equal to 27. And to find out the second number, substituting value of x in equation number 1. So x plus y, it is equal to 40. X is equal to 27. So 27 plus y, it is equal to 40. So value of y is equal to 13. So greater number is 27 and smaller number is 13. So two numbers are 27 and 13 respectively. You can verify your answer by substituting these values in the equation. You will get the correct answer. Okay. So first question from question number 4. Now see the second one. Out of group of swans, 7 upon 2 times the square root of number of swans are playing on the shore of the tank. Remaining 2 are quarreling in the water. Calculate the total number of swans. So as we know that we don't know the total number. So we consider total number is equal to x. So total number of swans be x. Then see the conditions carefully. 7 upon 2 times the square root of number. So 7 upon 2, the square root of number. So what is the total number? X. So 7 upon 2 root x swans are playing on the shore of the tank and remaining 2 are quarreling. So 2 quarreling. So from the given condition, total number of swans x, it is equal to 7 upon 2 times root x plus 2. So taking plus 2 from right to left, it will be negative x minus 2. It is equal to 7 upon 2 under root x. So to remove the radical sign, we have to find out the value of x, squaring both the sides. So x minus 2 whole bracket square, it is equal to 7 upon 2 under root x whole bracket square. So x minus 2 whole bracket square, using the identity x square minus 4x plus 4, it is equal to square of 7, 49, square of 2, 4, and square of root x, it is equal to x. And therefore x square minus 4x plus 4, it is equal to 49 upon 4x. Then to make the denominator same, multiplying each term by 4. So each term by 4, it is equal to 4x square minus 16x plus 16, it is equal to 49x. So to write the quadratic equation in standard form, that is 4x square minus 16x minus 49x plus 16, it is equal to 0. And therefore 4x square minus 65x plus 16 is equal to 0. 4x square minus 64x, 65x. So we have to find out the factors of 4 multiplied by 16 such that middle term is equal to 65. So it is equal to 16 fours are 64. So factors of 64 such that middle term is 65 is nothing but 64 ones are. So split 65 into 65 into 64 and 1. So 4x square minus 64x minus x plus 16 is equal to 0. So taking 4x common between 4x square and minus 46x, it is x minus 16. And taking 1 minus 1 as a common, it is again 1 minus 16. So two factors are x minus 16. Second, 4x minus 1, it is equal to 0. And therefore, x minus 16 is equal to 0, or 4x minus 1, it is equal to 0. So one value for x is equal to 16, and second one is x is equal to, so by mistake it is 4 is equal to written. It is not 4, it is x is equal to 1 upon 4. But number of swans cannot be in fraction. So it is 1 upon 4 is rejected. So x is equal to 16. So total number of swans are 16. So please again check out this carefully. So marking is also given. So this is the number of swans. It is equal to 16. Okay. And see the third one. So the third question, following table gives the information of frequency distribution of weekly wages of 150 workers of a company. Find the mean of weekly wages by step deviation method. So you have to use the step deviation method. So whenever you use the step deviation method, you have to make 6 different columns. In that first column is weekly wages in rupees. Second column is of class mark. Third column DI. How to find out DI? DI is equal to XI minus A. Then fourth column is UI. UI is equal to DI upon G. And then frequency, number of workers. And last one is nothing but FI into UI. Then weekly wages 1000 to 2000, 2000 to 3000, 3000 to 4000, 4000 to 5000. So you know how to find out class mark. So class mark is nothing but lower class limit plus upper class limit divided by 2. So 1000 plus 2000 divided by 2, it is equal to 3000 divided by 2, it is equal to 1500. Similarly, you can find out class mark for remaining classes also, which are nothing but 2500, 3500 and 4500. So we have to consider any one class mark as a assumed mean. So generally, whenever the odd numbers are there, you can find out exactly middle value as a, or exactly middle class mark as a assumed mean. But here 4 are, so we can consider any as a 2500, 3500 as a assumed mean. So I consider here 2500 as a class mark. Then DI. DI is nothing but XI minus A. So XI, that is 1500 minus 2500. It is equal to minus 1000. 2500 minus 2500, 0. Then 3500 minus 1500, it is equal to 1000. And 4500 minus 2500, it is equal to 2000. Then G, here G is nothing but 1000. It is nothing but, that is the HCF of all the DI. What is the HCF of all the DI? That is minus 1000, 1000 and 2000. It is equal to 1000. And therefore value of G, it is equal to 1000, and UI is equal to DI upon G. So minus 1000 divided by 1000, it is equal to minus 1. Then 0 divided by 1000, 0. 1000 divided by 1000, 1. And 2000 divided by 1000, it is equal to 2. Then frequency. Frequency is 25, 45, 50, and 30. Then find out product Fi into Ui. That is minus 1 into 25. It is minus 25. 0 into 45, 0. 50 into 1, 50. And 2 into 30, it is equal to 60. Then you had to find out the total of frequency. What is total frequency? It is equal to 150. It is already given, but you have to check this addition, 150 workers. So total number of Fi 150 and Fi into Ui, it is equal to 85. Then you have to use the formula for U bar. First, you have to find out U bar. U bar is equal to sum of Fi Ui divided by sum of Fi. It is 85 divided by 150. It is equal to 17 divided by 30, and it is approximately 0.56667. Okay. Then actually your aim is you have to find out mean, and mean X bar, it is equal to A plus U bar into G. So assumed mean A 2500 plus U bar, you have to find out 0.56667 multiplied by 1000. So it is equal to 2500 plus 566.67, and correct answer is nothing but 3066.67, and therefore mean weekly wages is equal to 3066.67, as it is nothing but the salary type. That's why instead of 3066.67, round figure is nothing but 3070. Okay. So it is the mean weekly wages. It is equal to rupees 3070. So here we complete the fourth question. Now last fifth question remaining. See first one in that. Draw graph of equation x plus 2y is equal to 4. Find the area of triangle formed by the line intersecting to x-axis and y-axis. So generally, every time two equations are given and you have to find out the solution by graphical method. This question is little bit different. Just single question is given, a single equation is given. That is x plus 2y is equal to 4. E is a linear equation in two variable. Okay. Now we can use the substitution method, that is x is equal to 4 minus 2y, and substituting different values for y, we can find out different values for x. So if you substitute y is equal to 0, x is equal to 4. Y is equal to 1, x is equal to 2. Y is equal to 2, x is equal to 0. And if y is equal to 3, x is equal to minus 2. Then you have to write this in ordered pair, that is 4, 0, 2, 1, 0, 2, and minus 2, 3. And then I'm going to turn the page, and again I'm back to previous page to see the graph. See here. It is nothing but you have to plot the points here. That is, the points are nothing but that you find out in the ordered pair which are the points. See the points. These are nothing but 4, 0. 4, 0 on x-axis, 2, 1 in first quadrant, 0, 2 on y-axis, and minus 2, 3 in the third quadrant. And if you join all these points, you come to know that all these points are collinear. So these line intersect x-axis at point 4, 0 and y-axis at point 0, 2. Then triangle BOA is formed. And in this triangle, you know that y-axis is always perpendicular to x-axis. And that's why it is a right angle triangle. In this right angle triangle, what is the base OA is considered as a base and OB is the height. So what is base? Length OA is nothing but 4 units and length OB, that is height, which is nothing but 2 units. So here you have to write the scale, proper scale. On both the axes, 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. Now see, that is in triangle BOA, base OA 4 unit and height BO 2 units, and area of triangle BOA, it is equal to half into base into height. So half into OA into OB or BO, half into 4 into 2, it is equal to 4 square units. So it is the area of a triangle, it is equal to 4 square units. I am going to show the graph again. Now only just last question is remaining. See. Okay. Now see, question is that draw a pie diagram to represent the world population given in the following table after determining value of A. So it is given that India, country, India, China, Russia, USA and other. And percentage of population, India 50, 15, China 20, Russia A, USA A, other 25 and total is equal to 100. So total population is nothing but sum of all these. So 15 plus 20 plus A plus A plus 25, it is equal to 100. So 100 is equal to 40 plus 20 plus 2A. 100 is equal to 60 plus 2A. So 2A is equal to 40. A is equal to 20. So A is equal to 20. Then you have to find out the central angle for each and every component. So make a table, 3 columns, first country, then percentage of population and measure of central angle. So here we have to find out the central angle for each and every, that is population of India divided by total population multiplied by 360. It is equal to 54 degree. Similarly for China 72 degree. Then Russia 72, USA it is also 72, and for others it is equal to 90 degree. And measure of a circle is equal to 360, so total is equal to 360. And then we have to draw a pie diagram or pie chart. So for pie chart, you have to draw a circle with convenient radius, then draw one of the radius, and then suppose if you draw radius, then find out the angle. So I draw radius first, then find out the central angle theta for India 54 degree. Then consider China 72 degree, Russia 72 degree, USA 72 and other. Okay, so this is nothing but the pie diagram. So here we complete the discussion of the model answers with question paper and model answer. So thank you for watching this. Thanks once again. Okay, I'm going to leave the meeting now.